Hey guys, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be updated every time I make a new video. Thanks, let's begin. It's big, and it bites. Mega Croc. This is the 2020 novel by Julian Michael Carver, who also wrote Freshwater the novelization and the Triassic series. The plot: corpses are found decayed and decimated near the Florida Everglades. Some are further inland than others, but footprints are prevalent everywhere. The local law enforcement must gather a croc expert and a vet to head a capture and contain mission for the presumed massive gator or crocodile. However, things will not be easy. I got serious flashbacks when reading this book, namely to the novels Deathbite and Numb and Worry. And that's not a bad thing. The whole hunting an animal to capture it escaping, causing panic and a few deaths, and then either the animal is saved or killed is very reminiscent to those books, as well as the movies that were based off of them, like Spasms and Dark Age. The book is handled with great care towards a realistic approach. While the reptile does think logically out of nowhere near the end, and the attacks further inland are never fully explained, the author handles this Mega Croc as if it were a real animal. Mega Croc's home is in the Everglades, near Palm Grove, Florida. It is not an easy thing to capture either. The author takes his time not only when trying to find and capture the elusive croc, but developing the characters along the way. For the characters, we have Michael Robinson, who is an expert who runs a crocodile sanctuary and is sought after to help in finding and capturing the Mega Croc. He is against killing it, and wants everyone to use trank guns. He does his research, and possibly finds out what kind of crocodile it is, given the old and updated with evolution features. He also has a past with a character named Jeffrey Berman. He is a deputy in the town. Two went to high school together but had a falling out. I was actually expecting one thing to be the reason, but what actually happened took me by surprise. Mr. Carver built up their falling out reveal quite well. Deputy Berman is a hot-headed bastard at first. He takes steroids and works out like a beast on his off-duty time, but he does come to his senses eventually. And then there's Michael's love interest, Manila Madison. She is a curly, brown-haired beaut who sides with Michael on capturing the beast, not killing it. Preserving the crocodile. Her vet skills are not really utilized, making her character kind of useless in the long run. And she could have been written out of the story entirely, instead of being replaced with Deputy Adrini, who also sides with preserving the crocodile. There are also two assistants at Robinson's Croc Sanctuary, Sandra and Charlie. He has a couple others, but these two are the most focused on ones. Sandra is studying for college while working there, and Charlie is a party animal who tries to get into Sandra's pants. Sandra's having none of that, though, and keeps her morals, which makes Charlie become even more reduced into something really stupid. Sheriff Jacob Dawson and Deputy William Belasco round out the rest of the main players. Neither do anything all too important, but they are there and they are memorable. This book was an interesting read. It wasn't very riveting or exciting, but it definitely held my attention. I found myself hoping that the big crocodile reveal to us and the characters would be handled with grandiose and majesty, but instead it wasn't all too shocking. In fact, the scene of Michael studying, trying to find out more about the Croc before capturing it was more interesting than after they had the damn thing. The book breezes by to a press conference explaining all they learned, namely the length of the animal, which is pretty impressive. I didn't hate this book at all. It was actually quite a decent read. I felt certain things should have been more impactful. The setting in the Everglades was given just enough detail to make you feel like you were there experiencing the heat and humidity. However, the scenes at night I felt were done a bit better. I actually felt I was lost in a forbidden jungle with these characters. The climax was solid too and left plenty of room for a sequel. We got a prequel. Hopefully someday a sequel. The gore, we get mangled dead bodies and some chopping. Nothing too graphic. The descriptions of the corpses were pretty vile. Mr. Carver also writes children's dinosaur adventure stories. I think he tried to keep the creature attacks a little less bloody, in case one of his younger readers read this, which I completely understand. With the proposed film score, Sarah Schachner, who also composed Prey from 2022, would be a great choice. I know that Prey 2022 is fairly new, but so is this book, so I don't think it would be out of the realm of possibility. She could bring her violin work from a tribal woodland sound to a more jungle-orientated landscape of sheet music. The intensity sections would be welcome and add a lot more to the attack and reveal scenes. Also, the expedition scenes could be handled with timid plucks of a bass guitar or the slow sawing on a violin to really amplify their journey. Overall, if you want to read a book that is hyper-realistic with a reptile, yet still maintains the horror roots, and doesn't go too far, and doesn't go all docudrama, then this would be a good one to read. I found enjoyment where others might not, though, so it's kind of a hard one for me to recommend. It really depends on the person. I know there are a lot of people that enjoy creature carnage candy, like me. Those who enjoy intelligent and thought-provoking horror, and those who enjoy both. I'd say if you're one of the latter couple, you should check this one out. While it's not profoundly deep, it's realistic with a side of gore to help you through it. Overall, I give Mega Croc a 2.5 out of 5. Much closer to a 3 than a 2, but still. Thank you all for watching Lion Brian Gatto, the Horror Shark. Make sure to like, comment on, as well as share this video. Like my Facebook fan page and support me on Patreon, where even $1 a month will help keep this channel going on strong, and I greatly appreciate it. Plus, you get access to body counts and other music videos that you cannot get on YouTube because of copyright and date restriction. Monetary support, if you want to support the channel, through PayPal's horrorshow37@gmail.com. I greatly appreciate that too. Also, you can check me out on TikTok. All these links are in the description below to make it easier for you to find. But if you don't want to support me with any money, just hit that notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And as always, subscribe.